portrait of a man trying to arrive at a verdict. He wants a new car, a compact car. But which new compact car? That's the question. Maybe he'll go for the Chevy, too. He's looking it over very seriously. Maybe he'll go for this new Valiant. Let's watch and listen.
Here's Valiant, the low-priced compact that looks new both coming at you and going away from you. This is the Valiant with a new vinyl roof option, available in black or white. Here's Chevy 2, only minor trim changes for 1964, and no vinyl roof option.
There's a new grille and new chrome strips along the sides. What's your verdict, Gus? What's your verdict on styling?
Styling? Oh, styling is important, but I'm thinking about what body model I want. Don't know whether to get a sedan or a hardtop, a convertible or a station wagon. With Valiant, I can get a wider choice. With Chevy 2, no hardtops, no convertibles.
No convertibles in the Nova series?
No convertible in any series. Signet 200 series cars have bucket seats and other premium line features. But Chevy 2 is discontinued its Super Sports series with bucket seats.
So what's your verdict on model availability, Gus?
Model availability? Oh, that's important, all right. But I'm thinking about power and performance. Valiant's individual branch manifold feeds equal charges of fuel into each cylinder. Not too much in some and too little in others.
Sounds very efficient.
Less efficient is the Chevy 2 split branch manifold. Cylinders nearest the carburetor can get too much gas, and those farther away can get too little.
That's a waste of power.
Speaking of power, Chevy 2 has a 4-cylinder 90 horsepower or a 6-cylinder 120 horsepower engine, standard in the 100 series sedans. And the 6-cylinder 120 horsepower engine is standard in the Nova series and the 100 series wagon. Chevy 2's optional engines are a 155 horsepower 6 and a 195 horsepower 8. Valiant's standard 6-cylinder engine has 101 horsepower. Valiant's optional 6-cylinder engine has 145 horsepower.
So, what's your verdict about engine power?
Horsepower is all very important, but a lot depends upon the efficiency of the transmission, especially with an automatic transmission.
These are different?
Valiant has a 3-speed automatic. Chevy 2 has a 2-speed automatic.
Which is better?
The 3-speed is that much more versatile. It can tailor engine speed to road requirements more closely. Helps the engine operate with both good performance and good economy. Then there's breakaway ratio.
Which is better?
The Valiant Torque Flight multiplies engine torque 5.39 times at the start. Chevy 2 Power Glide multiplies torque 4.37 times at the start. Then there's push-button operation. Convenient. Kids can't get at them. Valiant has them. Chevy 2 hasn't.
What about a floor-mounted shift?
Lots of people want it. They can get 4 on the floor in any Valiant. They can get it on Chevy 2 if they also buy the top-price optional V8.
So what's your verdict on power and performance?
Power and performance are important, all right. But I'm interested in roominess.
Are you now, Gus? Comparing Valiant and Chevy 2, what do your measurements show?
Waste of time. The measurements prove the 2 cars are just about equal. The one is just about as roomy as the other. But there is a difference in the usable capacity the trunk compartments offer. 14.1 cubic feet for Valiant, 13.3 for Chevy 2. Furthermore, Valiant's spare tire is underneath the floor of the trunk, out of the way. Chevy 2's spare tire takes up valuable room.
So what is your verdict about roominess?
Roominess is very important, all right. But I'm interested in comfort.
Comfort? What are you doing there, knocking on the inside of the roof?
Checking the insulation. Wrapping the headlining proves Valiant has blanket-type insulation.
And Chevy 2 doesn't have this insulation?
That's right. Speaking of comfort, do you know the secret of Valiant's amazingly comfortable riding qualities? Especially when the road is rough?
Naturally, I've heard of torsion air suspension.
Torsion bar springs up front and multi-leaf springs at the rear end team up with Oriflow shock absorbers for the best ride in the industry.
Well, I said I heard of it, but what about Chevy 2?
Well, Chevy 2 has coil springs in front and single leaf springs at the rear. The ride is good enough on ordinary roads, but not when the going gets tough.
So, what is your verdict on riding comfort?
Riding comfort is important, all right. But I'm interested in durability.
Durability? What are you doing there under the car?
Checking lubrication fittings. Valiant chassis lube period is 32,000 miles. About 3 years of average driving.
How does this compare with Chevy 2?
Valiant, 32,000 miles. Chevy 2, 6,000 miles. Chevy 2 chassis needs lubrication more than 5 times as often as Valiant.
Now, what are you doing?
Checking for rust protection. The anti-corrosion treatment. This Valiant body is sprayed and dipped. Deep dipped 7 times, sprayed 6 times, oven baked 2 times. Rocker panels are galvanized and metal surfaces bonderized.
What about Chevy 2?
Chevy 2 is sprayed with rust-resistant paint, but it's not dipped. Chevy 2 body sills are zinc painted. Valiant body sills are zinc galvanized.
So, what is your verdict on durability?
Durability is important, all right. And I'm interested in how they back it up. In other words, what's what with the owner's warranty?
Owner's warranty? Aren't all car warranties pretty much alike?
Not so's you'd notice it. Valiant has a 5-year or 50,000-mile warranty on the powertrain, and a 1-year or a 12,000-mile warranty on the rest of the car. Chevy 2 warranty covers the whole car for 2 years or 24,000 miles. Good. But Valiant provides over twice as much warranty coverage on the expensive-to-repair powertrain parts than Chevy.
Well, Gus...
Well, what?
What?
Thought you'd never ask me. Glad you did. Got a few answers. Styling? Even less change in 1964 than Chevy 2. Models? Fair if you want a Corvair, although there aren't any hardtops or wagons.
How about engines?
Engines? 95 horsepower or 110 horsepower, unless you want to buy the top-price Spider with a 150 horsepower turbocharged engine. Engines are rear-mounted and air-cooled.
How about automatic transmissions?
Automatic transmissions? 2-speed power glide, same as Chevy 2. Same disadvantages, compared with Valiant's 3-speed automatic transmission.
How about trunk space?
Trunk space? It's up front, all 6.6 cubic feet of it. Odd-shaped compartment, too. Should accommodate a 6.6 cubic foot odd-shaped piece of luggage very nicely.
How about price?
Glad you asked that question. To recite 3 typical examples. Monza 4-door sedan is $149.60 over Valiant V200. Monza 2-door coupe, $163.60 over Valiant V200. Spider 2-door coupe, $270.60 over Signet 200. May I point out that the Corvair is a special interest car in which I'm not especially interested, because I can get lots more car for far less money in
Valiant or Chevy 2? What's your verdict?
Styling is anybody's opinion, so let's call that a standoff. In model availability, Chevy 2 doesn't offer hardtops or convertibles, doesn't offer bucket seats, and doesn't offer vinyl roof covering.
I see Chevy 2 gets the nod on engines.
Valiant's 2 engines are more powerful than the 2 at the bottom of the Chevy 2 line, but Chevy has the options. Valiant is way ahead on transmissions, with a 3-speed automatic and a 4-speed optional stick shift in any model.
I see you've scored at a standoff on roominess.
Yes, but Valiant is ahead in luggage space, and Torsionaire ride is still the best in the industry.
Now it's 6-3 for Valiant.
And to wind it up, Valiant has the durability. With its longer lubrication interval, its more durable enamel instead of Chevy 2's lacquer finish, and its added rust protection.
Valiant also has the 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty. Total score, 8 for Valiant and 3 for Chevy 2. So tell me, Gus, what's your overall verdict? Valiant or Chevy 2?
Simple. Take a look at the sticker prices. Just take the base prices. Then to equalize them, add the price of a heater to the Valiants. And if I want the cheapest car in the line, a Valiant V100 2-door 6 will cost me $15.60 less than a Chevy 2 100 4-cylinder. A V100 four-door will cost me $42.60 less than a Chevy 2100 six-cylinder. If I want a Highline four-door, the V200 will cost me $57.60 less than the Nova.
But Gus, what is your verdict? Which one will you take?
The one at the curb. The best all-around compact. And I am strictly a soft-top man.